For 25 years we have been fed a lie, a false narrative, a massive conspiracy of deception, a cover-up conducted in front of our very eyes. It has been tolerated. It has been forgotten. Until now. But it is time to break the silence. It's time for Chad Kroegar to reveal the secret he's been keeping for the last quarter century. Let me remind you what that era was really like. It's March 28th, 2002, and the music video for Chad Kroegar's lead single, Hero, has just been released. It has been exactly 198 days since 9/11. Exactly 198 days since NICKELBACK's landmark album, Silver Side Up, is released. The hit that would become the most played song of that decade, How You Remind Me, has just hit #1. But for 5 weeks in 2002, Canadians will hear Kroegar's song, Hero, even more frequently, on average twice an hour, due to CanCon rules. And this is what we were hearing. And as I listened to these lyrics again and again and again, it left me with the same unanswered questions I have today. What does it mean? What do these lyrics literally mean? Is this a song about heroes or not? From what, perspective is this written? Why are eagles thematically being introduced at all into this story instead of, say, spiders? And who, most importantly, who is watching us? Luckily, we're still able to hear some of Chad Kroegar's insights into his lyrics from an exclusive behind-the-scenes interview during the shooting of the Hero music video in Vancouver, BC.
I think a friend of mine said to me she was skiing someplace and she phoned somebody back home and said, "Listen, can you hear that?" And I said, "No, I can't hear it." He said, "Really?" I said, "What is it?" He said, I'm so high I can hear heaven." Because somebody was standing on a mountaintop. And I love that. I'm so high I can hear heaven. And then I just took that line, from that conversation, from the story.
And these lyrics make sense. Mostly. Ignoring for now what he tells George Stroumboulopoulos on The Hour in a couple years.
The whole Hero and the Spider-Man thing, I never in a million years thought if you started a song with "I am so high I can hear heaven" would wind up in like a Spider-Man.
But moving on.
Someone told me love would all save us.
Some people have said, all this place ever needs is love. But look what love gave us, a world full of killing and blood spilling. Well, that world never came. I'm saying that love could have saved the planet, but didn't. And they say that a hero could save us, and I'm not going to stand here.
The message is clear. The world needs a hero. No matter where you are, whether you're high on a mountaintop or tower or down in the dumps, we all need rescue. But Chad Kroegar seems to have a bleak announcement. Help is not coming. Heroic deeds aren't the job of superheroes, but of ordinary folk. Listen to how Chad defines a hero.
I think that this song ties in with Spider-Man just from the sense of it being hero, Any cop, any physician, anybody who helps somebody else, truly is a hero.
On my flight to Vancouver, I rode right beside a hero. She was a nurse, and she worked her way up in the field of cancer to research. She's constantly dedicated her life to finding a cure for cancer. And I thought it was ironic that I rode all the way from Memphis to Vancouver with the hero right beside me.
He's saying anyone, even the smallest person, can be a hero. You don't need superpowers. A great message for literally any movie other than this one.
Spider-Man! This is why only fools are heroes. Because you never know when some lunatic will come along with the sadistic choice. Let die the woman you love?
Spider-Man is a superhero with extraordinary powers.
Or suffer the little children.
That's the entire point of the movie. With great power comes great responsibility. The they that think a hero can save us are ordinary people, like this gondola full of children. So naturally, we assume he means he will become the hero, an ordinary person elevated by an extraordinary deed, like Peter Parker. But we'd be wrong. Kroegar makes it very clear. He is leaving. He's hitching a deus ex machina out of here, away from the emergency situation. Does this mean he's running away? Well, this part isn't clear. We know Kroegar is holding on to the wings of the eagles, but are the people needing rescue also being airlifted to safety like the hobbits from Mount Doom? I think it's safe to assume the children aren't being told to watch us, their literal last hope since no heroes are coming, fly off into the horizon. But we're still left with the problem. Who is watching us? The hero? The villain? Dear viewers, at this point, what do you think he means? What if I told you this song was never really written for Spider-Man at all, but for an entirely different movie? A blockbuster that featured both ordinary heroes and eagles. A movie released exactly 99 days before the Hero music video premieres, and exactly 99 days after the Twin Towers fall.
You are sure of this?
Beyond any doubt.
To be clear, there is zero direct evidence that Chad Kroegar was a fan of Lord of the Rings. It's just an interesting coincidence that Ralph Bakshi's animated Lord of the Rings, the definitive version of that generation, came out on Chad's 4th birthday, November 15th, 1978. It's also a coincidence that Kroegar's tour with Josie Scott, the tour where they were approached by Sony Pictures to write a song for Spider-Man, ended December 18th, 2001, the day before Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings hit theaters. So what if he watched a movie about 9 Nazgul and 11 other rings of power exactly 99 or 9 times 11 days after 9/11, in which the two towers of Tolkien's second book, The Two Towers, have now both symbolically fallen to evil? And it's surely chance that the day Hero is released, March 1st, 2002, is the same day Gandalf the White returns to the Fellowship, March 1st, year 3019 of the Third Age. But this is what we can say for sure. Shortly after being asked to write a song about a hero, Chad Kroegar almost certainly watched this movie about ordinary folk who didn't wait around for a hero to save them. A film that tells us that even the smallest folk can be heroes. A film in which Gandalf holds on to the wings of an eagle, Gwahir the Windlord, and flies away, while Saruman watches them from a tower so high he can almost hear heaven. But here's what'll really bake your noodle later on. Did Chad Kroegar write a secret homage to Tolkien that has remained buried for 25 years? Or did this merely mark the beginning of a seismic loss of meaning, a confusion permeating our music, our movies, our very sense of reality, a confusion over what we saw, a confusion over who was watching?
Dana Tyler is joining us